Hi, all you makeup divas out there. I'm Tracy with Tarte, and I get asked quite often by women on how to create the perfect complexion when wearing makeup. Now, me myself being an artist, I realize that complexion is key. So I'm going to walk you through the 5 basic steps in order for you to achieve the perfect complexion. Now, my favorite item at Tarte is the complexion kit. And in the complexion kit, you're going to get everything that you need to achieve a flawless complexion while providing yourself with skin-invigorating ingredients. Inside the kit, you're going to receive your Clean Slate Primer, Recreate Foundation, and your foundation brush to apply, Eraser Concealer, which is one of my personal favorites, Provocateur Powder to set your foundation, and your bronzer. You're also going to receive this nice little handy natural beauty bag that you're going to place all your products back into. Now, before we begin applying your complexion kit, I want to make sure that you all realize that your skin needs to be properly hydrated before doing so. Okay? All right, let's begin. So, you're going to take your primer first. Your primer is going to provide a smooth texture onto your skin. So, we're going to take a little bit, just a pea size of your Clean Slate. You're going to take that and apply it onto your skin. Paying close attention to areas that are oily or areas in which you have maybe some imperfections or breakout, because what's really neat about this product is that this Clean Slate, as I spoke to you prior, has skin-invigorating ingredients like hibiscus, which is going to maintain skin's elasticity, as well as echinacea, which is an antibacterial, which is going to soothe the skin. And a makeup artist tip is that I like to use the Clean Slate primer right up under my eye area. It's not only going to soften the lines around my eye area, but also it's going to act as my setting tool for setting my concealer that's going to follow. Because a lot of women feel that when they apply their concealer and then they set it with powder, it tends to bring out every line up under their eye. So by using your primer or a Clean Slate primer under the eye area, which is totally fine with Clean Slate, you're going to actually have a softer application of your concealer and a softer wearability throughout the day. So then you're going to take your eraser, which is my favorite product. This is your concealer. I love that it has the application already, your brush already attached, so it makes for easy applying. So you're going to take your eraser concealer. You're going to apply it right up under the eye area. And what you want to do is you want to individualize it. So you want to apply it only where necessary. So only where you have dark circles or shadowing is where you're going to apply it. You're going to press it in. And the skin invigorating ingredient in this product is arnica flower extract. And the arnica flower extract is known to reduce under eye circles. So again, you're getting a double duty beauty product out of this. So that's amazing. You notice that I'm pressing the concealer in. You want to press your concealer in. You do not want to rub, because what happens is you just rub your concealer off. And then you just rub it all into the lines, and it's just a big old mess. So you want to just press. And I apply concealer first because, again, when we spoke about setting your concealer, a lot of times what happens is women will apply foundation and then concealer and then powder. So this is also going to add to that cakiness under the eye area. So you want to avoid that. So concealer is really sufficient. You really don't have to apply your foundation under your eye area. If you feel that you need to apply your foundation under your eye area, then you need to change your concealer, because concealer really is all that you need under the eye area. Now you can also use your concealer around the nose or any areas where you feel you have deep shadowing or imperfections. you can go ahead and use it there. Really gives a great like brightening around the eye area and really good concealment in areas in which you need to conceal. I'm going to put a little bit more here and on my forehead where I have some imperfections there. How does that look? Nice and brightening. Okay, so the next step is your Recreate foundation. And again, I like to take a pump, or maybe two, and I'm going to use my hand as my palette, and right on the back of my hand, I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm going to blend that in just a little bit. And I'm doing that because I want to build my foundation. Okay, so this is going to help me build it instead of taking a glop and putting it on. All right, so you're going to go ahead and apply your foundation, your Recreate. Recreate is considered a high-performance natural product from Tarte. Tarte's products are considered high-performance naturals, and what that means is that they deliver clinically proven results by using only 100% natural products, which is like very impressive. The Recreate foundation also has peat extract, which helps to preserve the skin, and wheat protein, which I'm extremely dry. But I love the wheat protein because it hydrates the skin. And also by applying the Recreate foundation, 15 minutes after application, you feel a nice hydration to your skin. So it adds to that nice glow that you get. So again, I'm building my foundation with my foundation brush, blending around the eye area, but avoiding where I've applied concealer. And again, you don't need foundation on your neck. Your foundation should match your skin completely. I'm also going to add a little bit on my forehead because your forehead is part of your face. I know some women don't apply foundation on their forehead, but you want to apply foundation everywhere on your face. Well, avoiding the eye area, of course. How's that look? Nice, huh? Okay, next, we're going to go ahead and set the foundation with our provocateur powder. So I'm going to take my brush. The idea is having a nice fluffy brush. You want to take your powder and you want to blend in your powder and set your makeup. You see that? Mineral base powder, which is great, has vitamin A and E, and it also has sun protection, which is key. You need that. Next, we're going to follow with our bronzer. Now, bronzer is key to achieving that natural look. Do you ever notice when you put your foundation on and your concealer, you feel like, okay, your skin is looking great, you know, it's all flawless and fantastic, but quite frankly, it's like the reality is not quite there. So what you want to do is use your bronzer. Now, the only thing is you have to choose a bronzer that has, that's a very, it's got to be a bronzer that has a great balance to it. You can't have it too shiny, you can't have it too muddy, too orange, it has to be just the right amount of balance. I absolutely love Park Avenue Princess, and I absolutely love Hotel Heiress because it has the perfect balance for applying this bronzer and for applying bronzer the way that it should be applied, where you're going to add the sun back to the skin. Okay, so bronzer is really to add that sun back to give you more of that natural feel. But here's the key. You've got to have a fluffy brush, and you don't want to use the same brush that you use to apply your powder. You want to get another brush. So I've gotten another fluffy brush. I'm going to take the bronzer. I'm going to start down my nose, highlight on my cheek area, and then the perimeter of my face, like so. And that's it. How does that look? Great. So now we've applied the perfect complexion with the complexion kit at Tarte. So look, ladies, you need to go pick up this kit. Phenomenal kit for you. Value is amazing. Takes 5 minutes to do. So I hope to see you at the Tarte counter picking up your complexion kit. You'll be so happy that you did it. Until next time. Bye.